So if I'm doing a gaming build, usually what's next is I'm going, okay, well, my video card is going to be a very pricey piece, but it's also going to be one of the more important pieces for my gaming build. And this is where you can do a bit of research on YouTube, or you can do a bit of research just using the internet for different uh, graphics cards comparisons. Even if you type in something kind of straightforward enough, like the the best graphics cards of 2020. You'll get a lot of different videos. Linus Tech Tips is good. The Hardware Unboxed is really good. Just talking about a different price ranges. What are some of the best kind of bangs for your buck here? And you can have different. You have so many different prices because you have so many different things that people want to do. Do they want to stream while they're gaming in 4K, right, at the highest levels? Do they just want to be able to play some games here and there? What is kind of your price point that you want to be able to do here? So what's good is to look at the chipset, because you'll find if you look, for instance, at the first one here and the third one here, they're both GeForce RTXs 2070s, but they're made by different manufacturers. So they're going to be running on the basic same chipset, though there might be some differences on the way like the fans are put together, the way the back panel is put together, the material used, things like that. For the most part, and for our assignment, we're not really concerned about that. But if you are building a gaming PC, you can even look at, okay, what is the difference between the different manufacturers for that particular chipset? So if we look at just kind of the NVIDIA, the GeForce line there, we've got the 2080s at kind of the top end here, with our numbering going down, our 2070s. NVIDIA's a little odd in their numbering sometimes. From there, if you were to take another step back, it's the 1660s, and we've seen this year the 1660 Supers come in, the TIs, and then back one more level down would be a 1080 if I can see one here. There might not be as much. There's a 1050 on this as kind of their older models there. For the Radeon, the kind of the Radeon line here, we've got the RX or the 5700 XTs, and kind of a more budget build. So lots of different naming conventions that can get a little tricky on this one. You can see that the most popular right now is dominated by NVIDIA on this PC part picker site. But there are a lot of good options, and some of it depends on, if there's sales going on, if there's price, if it's at a good price, what you can get bang for your buck. I did like, there's a lot of websites that show kind of the benchmarks for these ones. So GPU benchmarks. So if we look at some of the more high-end video cards, okay, what am I getting where the higher mark is giving me kind of better return? But if I talk about what is it price-wise, right? So if I look at my price performance, okay, it might not be the best. If I want to sort things out by kind of my best value, it might be something kind of in a mid-range, right? For how much I'm paying to what I can basically be able to do. Those GeForces at the 1650, 1660 range are for sure going to do 1080, 60 frames a second, kind of no problem. And if I wanted to spend more, I could get up to that 4K gaming, but I'm going to end up paying a bit more for that. So that's where you can start to make choices between, okay, who am I building this for? What do I want to be able to do? How much do I want to spend? All those questions. But the graphics card is a kind of big component for a gaming PC if you're building one there. So you can spend a bit of time researching different graphics cards to take a look at. And yeah, until next time.